The rep starts when you put your hands on the bar. Okay, so keep in mind, the rep starts as soon as you put your hands on the bar. So as soon as I put my hand here and here, my rep begins. What that means, I'm not waffling. I'm not going up to it, hey guys, like I'm not bullshitting. When my hands hit the bar, it's game time. That means I'm just flexed up and ready to rock.
We're gonna smoke. Definitely from the car. We're gonna be like
that's definitely
we're inhaling exhaust right now.
Look at that morning dew, it's so beautiful.
I was like, you know, we kind of specialize in hospitality, corporate wellness. And he's like, oh, that's really? He goes, because I'm looking for someone like that. And it's kind of how the relationship started. So ever since, I've been following up with him over and over and over again, and set up a meeting, made it happen, and now we got one, and we're looking to expand with them. And it's just funny how things kind of work out. But it's not like, you know, some people would say, oh, you got lucky. Yeah, I got lucky. I was sitting next to him. Maybe it was fate. But you got to follow up over and over and over again. I've probably called him, I don't even know how many times. But hey, until they tell you to stop, you just keep going, right? And so that's a funny story of how this account got started.
I think Gary told you the same thing, right?
I mean, Gary was the same thing. I mean, the way we met Gary V, I emailed him, didn't get a response. Then emailed him, and he said, oh yeah, let's make it happen. And then so after he said that, I'm like, all right. So I emailed him another 7 or 10 times before we actually set up a date, because he never said to stop emailing him. I mean, if he doesn't say to stop him, basically he's telling you to keep going.
Normally I would recommend dumping it, but in this setting with this type of weight, I don't recommend that. So let's just say you were squatting, right? This is easy for you, right? Yeah. Go ahead and squat. So let's just say he's squatting, okay? Your movement should look the exact same on the way down, the way up. The only difference is he might not be able to come out of the pocket. So let's just say the first rep, he gets it. Nice job. Second rep, I start to see it a little bit squeaky on the way up. Yeah, do it again. Now he's coming up. Boom, he starts to, let's just say he gets right. It's fine, he stands up. Go all the way down, now stop at the bottom. Boom, he starts coming up here and he starts going back down the other way. He's down here, boom, I can come underneath the chest and I can raise him up this way, or I could come on the bar. The most secure way is to come underneath the chest. If you're with a female, I don't know if I'd recommend that, right? But that's the most secure way to do it, is you come underneath the armpits and you basically help lift them up. But your partner needs to be aware that you're going to be doing that, because what you don't want is them to dump it and you're standing there trying to help them. So just be aware of this. Thank you. You can put it back. What I'd like to see is your toes more or less forward, if you can. If not, then toe your feet out a little bit. It's okay. But from this position, as my hip goes back, I corkscrew, right? So this way, when I get to this position, bah, right? But my knees are always flaring out. Not extreme, but enough where they don't cave in, okay? What I want to do now is I want you to slowly start increasing weight. And the focus is, when you pull the bar off the rack when it's heavy, you pull it off with purpose. When you step back, you take a big breath, you brace the belly, but the spine should not be moving at all. Under load, there should never be any of this. Everybody good? Let's start adding some weight. Let's motivate each other. Let's have a good time. And I'm gonna come around and get each one of you guys a cue that I think will help your squat. Everybody ready? When I say break, let's do one clap. The last one was kind of weird. Everybody ready? When I say ready, break, just give me a clap. Everybody ready?
Let me get 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Woo! Ready, break. Nice shot. All right, that was pretty good, yeah. All right. give me a cue, give me something to think about, right? And we were squatting, I don't know, we had some decent weight on the bar. I was like, bro, give me a cue. And I was thinking he's gonna be like, you know, something like really groundbreaking, like, hey, think about this, right? And all he said was, just get out of there.
Get your tail out of there. Get out of there.
I was like, what the fuck? He's like, just get out of there.
Get out of there.
So now every time that I'm squatting and I'm getting at the bottom, all I think about is Kendrick Ferris saying to me,
get out of there.
like, there's no other choice. You just gotta
get out of there.
Get out of the bottom, right? So my inspiration to you right now in these next sets is
get out of there.
Get out of the hole as quickly as possible, because that area is not fun to be in. You need to hit it and get right back up. All right, let's keep squatting. Let's have some fun with it. We've built a pretty good sized company. I'd love to share the things I've learned, especially international business. Yeah. I mean, dude, we have locations in 8 different countries.
Yeah, no, I'd be happy to do that. That's, I think, a nice next step. And that in conjunction with kind of some of these things that kind of also link into another set of your passions is good too, right?
That'd be great.
It's kind of fun for
yeah.
you, and I think it's cool for the students. I mean, look at all those students afterwards wanting to get pictures.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Like, that's cool, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's cool for them. And for
yeah.
you, right?
Yeah, no, dude, I mean, for me, it's like, for me, I like touching base with the student population because I really feel like you can make an impact. So hopefully that hit your expectation. It was easy.